Archangel Michael says, a heavy shadow has been trailing close behind you, watching, waiting, studying your every step. The silence you felt in certain moments was not silence at all, it was their presence standing still, hidden, breathing slowly. Tonight the veil is thinning, and the truth you were never meant to see will finally burst open before your eyes. The walls around you carry whispers that your heart couldn't decode before. The signals were subtle, a door closing softly when no one was near, a reflection in glass that wasn't your own. Each fragment was preparing you for this exact moment where clarity strikes and the figure steps out of the darkness. They were never far, not even for a second. They memorized the path you walk, the sound of your voice, the rhythm of your heartbeat. And while you slept peacefully, they were awake, weaving threads into the story of your life. Your spirit already knew, and it tried to warn you with flashes of unease. You felt the shiver in your skin, the way your chest tightened, the pull that told you not to look away. That was the signal, and now you will see the one who has been concealed in plain sight. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The night carries a charge, almost electric, thick enough to make your breath shallow. A strange calm is coming, but it is not safety, it is the stillness before the storm. The one you've been searching for is standing at the threshold of revelation. Every corner of your memory is about to collide with this present hour. Their face will not shock you because you have always known them in your bones. But the truth behind their intent will pierce through you like fire. You were never abandoned, though you thought you walked alone. Invisible eyes followed you, charting every decision, calculating the perfect instant to appear. That instant is here, and you are chosen to witness what others will never see. Archangel Michael says, this unveiling is not meant to destroy you, it is meant to awaken you. When the curtain falls, you will understand why destiny has been arranging pieces so carefully in your favor. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The signs are unfolding faster now. You may hear a sudden sound that feels too sharp, or notice a glance that lingers too long. These are not accidents, they are hints of what has been building in silence. The figure is stepping closer, their shadow stretching until it merges with your own. You may feel it in your chest, like a heartbeat that isn't yours echoing through your ribs. The world bends when such encounters are about to be revealed. Every moment you've endured, every tear you've shed, has been part of this crossing. You are not stumbling into chaos, you are walking into divine revelation. The story was written long ago, and tonight it will be read aloud in the unseen realm. Stay alert, for this appearance is more than flesh. It is the unveiling of truth. The mask they wore is shattering, and their true face is drawing near. What you will see cannot be erased from your spirit. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The air grows heavy, as though time itself is holding its breath. You may feel pulled in two directions, fear and recognition. Both will strike at once when the truth is laid before you. The person you are about to see is bound to your destiny. Their presence has influenced your steps without your permission, but also without your awareness. This encounter is not random, it was orchestrated by forces beyond sight. Do not mistake silence for absence, for silence has been their shield. They chose shadows over light so they could observe without interference. Yet no shadow can hide forever when divine timing arrives. The crack is widening, the reveal is unavoidable. Soon the silence will collapse, and their name will resound in your heart like thunder. You will know without anyone needing to speak. Type Amen to get blessing 666. The light in your room is shifting, dimming in ways it shouldn't. Curtains move even when the air is still, and objects that seemed ordinary now carry a strange weight. This is not your imagination, it is the beginning of their presence manifesting in the open. Your instincts are sharper now, guiding you toward awareness. The hairs on your arms rise, and your pulse pounds louder than ever before. The truth that was hidden in silence is about to press against your soul with unstoppable force. Their steps are drawing closer, though you may not hear them on the floor. It is a rhythm that moves with the energy around you rather than with sound. Soon, the shape will emerge, and the waiting will end. Everything you thought was random is falling into order. A pattern is forming, connecting past moments with this very hour. The mystery is unfolding, and the revelation is near. Type Amen to get blessing 777. You may notice familiar scents from your past drifting suddenly into the air. They are not here by chance, each one carries a memory tied to the one you are about to see. Fragments of old connections are awakening, as if preparing your heart for recognition. The figure has been concealed long enough. Their silence was not out of weakness but out of deliberate design. Every secret they kept was meant to be unraveled in this moment of destiny. You will not need words to know their intent. Their eyes will carry every answer you've been searching for, and their energy will tell the truth your ears may not hear. This will not be a meeting, it will be a revelation. Archangel Michael says, "The veil is tearing because heaven has decreed it so." The truth cannot be silenced anymore, and the shadow will have no place to hide. The hour of recognition has arrived. Type Amen to get blessing 888. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. The sound of a sudden knock may echo in your memory, even if no hand touches the door. It is the vibration of their presence announcing itself. The space around you is alive, trembling with unseen power. This is the collision of worlds, the hidden with the revealed, the silent with the spoken. You stand in the middle of forces greater than anything your mind can comprehend. That is why your chest feels heavy, as though the universe is watching closely. Their reveal will shift everything you believed about loyalty and betrayal. Truth will no longer be an idea but a face, a name, a living presence standing before you. Once seen, it can never be unseen. Your spirit is ready, even if your mind hesitates. This readiness was planted in you long before this moment. Now, it awakens fully. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The darkness outside no longer feels like emptiness. It feels like a stage. The figure is preparing to step forward, to cross from obscurity into your vision. Every second is heavy with the soundless countdown. Objects around you seem charged with hidden meaning. A photo, a letter, or a token suddenly stirs emotions you cannot suppress. These are divine reminders pointing toward the identity about to be revealed. Every unanswered thought is spiraling into a single conclusion. What you feel tonight will be the unraveling of months, even years of silence. Their shadow has been the puzzle piece you could never find. Now the piece is sliding into place, completing the picture. The silence is cracking, and the reveal is rushing closer like a wave. You cannot turn back, it has already begun. Type Amen to get blessing 111. The atmosphere is changing quickly, and every detail feels sharpened. The ticking of the clock grows louder, echoing like thunder in a silent sky. Even the smallest sounds are amplified, hinting that the moment of exposure is seconds away. The shadow that was once hidden is beginning to take shape. You may notice a flicker in the corner of your eye, and when you turn, the air itself feels heavier. It is as though reality is bending to prepare you for what must be seen. Energy flows around you in waves, brushing against your skin like invisible hands. The closer they come, the more undeniable their presence becomes. This is no longer about mystery, it is about revelation. Your heart will race, but it is not fear alone, it is recognition waiting to explode. Something within you already knows this truth. The soul always knows before the eyes finally see. Type Amen to get blessing 222. The silence deepens, and the world outside seems to hold still. Birds fall quiet, winds stop, and the night waits as though respecting this unveiling. You are standing at the edge of a divine turning point. They have been patient, carefully weaving their way into your story. But the patience has ended, for heaven has decreed this time of disclosure. Their role in your life will no longer be invisible. You will feel the rush of emotions, shock, disbelief, and clarity, all at once. The figure will emerge, carrying truths that cannot be undone. The questions you carried will vanish because the answers are embodied before you. The revelation is not meant to break you but to align you with destiny. This truth has power, and its appearance is the key that unlocks the next chapter of your journey. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Objects you once ignored now glow with strange significance. A chair, a doorway, even a shadowed corner, all are gateways for the energy building around you. You are no longer in an ordinary moment, you are inside the unfolding of prophecy. Your skin may feel colder, your breath shorter, as though the atmosphere is thicker. That is the weight of unseen power pressing closer. The one you've been shielded from is finally breaking through the barrier. They will not arrive with fanfare, instead, they will come quietly, almost too quietly. But the quiet carries thunder in disguise. Every second will etch their truth deeper into your heart. You cannot escape this moment because it was written long ago. Every choice, every delay, every silence has been leading here. And now, it is unstoppable. Type Amen to get blessing 444. You may sense the faint hum of energy vibrating through the walls. This is not sound, it is the echo of their arrival. Even the air feels alive, waiting for the reveal. The figure carries memories you didn't know were connected. Each step they take is tied to something you once overlooked. Soon you will see how their hidden path has always crossed with yours. Do not resist the vision when it strikes. The truth is stronger than fear, and the light will force itself into the shadows. That is the promise of divine unveiling. This is the moment that changes everything. The shadow is giving way, and their identity is ready to collide with your soul. What comes next will never fade. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The stillness you feel is not emptiness, it is the pause before the curtain falls. Every element around you, from the dim light to the faint hum of silence, is aligning for the reveal. You are standing in the eye of a storm that has been circling for far too long. The figure's presence is now undeniable. Even without a word, you sense the weight of their energy pushing into your space. It is like gravity, pulling you toward what you were never supposed to ignore. A chill drifts down your spine, not from the cold, but from truth drawing closer. This sensation is not random, it is a marker that the unveiling is minutes away. What was hidden for so long cannot stay in the shadows anymore. Your pulse will not lie, it races because your spirit already knows. Recognition is a silent language, and your body understands it even before your mind does. That is why you feel both fear and familiarity wrapped together. Type Amen to get blessing 666. The walls carry echoes of their steps, though no sound reaches your ears. This is the paradox of revelation, silence that roars louder than thunder. The atmosphere bends, as though reality itself is preparing a stage. The figure carries both answers and consequences. Their emergence will not be soft, it will slice through your illusions like glass breaking. Once the shards fall, you will never be able to return to unknowing. Everything has been building to this instant. The delays, the pauses, the whispers of unease, all were threads tightening into one knot. That knot is unraveling right now. And when the last strand snaps, their identity will stand clear before you. The world you thought you knew will tilt, and a new chapter will begin. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Look closely at the details around you. A flickering light, a sudden sound, or an object shifting on its own, these are not coincidences. They are signals of presence too powerful to stay unseen. You may feel a sudden weight on your chest as though unseen eyes are watching. That weight is the confirmation of what has been trailing you. No matter where you turned, their gaze followed. Do not mistake this for an intrusion. It is the unveiling of what was always written. The moment was promised, and no shadow can cancel what heaven has ordained. The countdown has reached its final seconds. The silence will not last much longer, for the truth is bursting through. You will finally see the face behind the shadow. Type Amen to get blessing 888. The clock ticks louder, and time feels heavier. Each second is dragging, yet everything moves too fast. This is how destiny feels when it arrives, it bends both time and space. The figure has been stitched into your story all along. Their choices affected yours even when you thought you walked alone. The invisible thread has always tied you together. Now the thread glows, burning bright enough to be seen. You cannot deny it anymore, it was never a coincidence, it was alignment. The reveal is here, and it carries the power of truth. This moment is sacred. It may feel overwhelming, but it is also liberating. You are about to see, and nothing can hold it back. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The night grows thicker, pressing against your senses like a heavy curtain. You can almost feel their breath in the air, though they have yet to step forward. The reveal is circling closer, and your soul is trembling in anticipation. Your eyes will catch glimpses, flickers of a silhouette just out of reach. At first, you might believe it is only your mind creating illusions. But the truth is far sharper. This is the shadow preparing to show itself fully. Your heart beats faster, louder, as though it is echoing for two bodies instead of one. Every sound feels magnified, every silence feels loaded. The figure is no longer hidden, they are standing at the edge, ready to step across. You know this moment is irreversible. Once their face is seen, it will never leave your memory. The shadow becomes flesh, and the mystery becomes undeniable truth. Type Amen to get blessing 111. A door creaks faintly, even if no hand touched it. Windows seem to rattle though the night is still. The environment itself is bearing witness to the approach of this long-hidden soul. They are moving slowly, deliberately, not rushing the reveal. Their energy touches each corner, saturating the space with an undeniable weight. This is not a meeting of chance, but of fate. You may recall memories stirring awake, details that never made sense before. Each fragment will snap together like puzzle pieces at the sight of their eyes. Your soul is preparing you with reminders. The line between fear and recognition dissolves. What you are about to witness is not designed to crush you but to elevate you. Still, it will shake you to the core. Type Amen to get blessing 222. The figure carries with them a story untold. Their silence was not empty, it was filled with intention, with planning, with secrets they believed you weren't ready for. That silence is about to break like glass under pressure. You may feel an ache in your chest, like your spirit stretching wider. That ache is not pain, it is the expansion of your awareness to receive what is hidden. You are being prepared in ways you cannot resist. The ground beneath you feels different, as though it too is responding. Every vibration carries their nearness, every shift is proof of what approaches. The unseen world is no longer invisible. They are right there, only a breath away. One more moment, and the veil between you will shatter. The reveal is destined, and you cannot avoid it. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Your dreams were warnings all along. Those restless nights, those visions you tried to dismiss, they were flashes of this moment. You saw glimpses without understanding, but now they are aligning. The air has grown heavy, and silence roars louder than storms. That is because truth is about to step into the open. Shadows cannot hold it back any longer. Your pulse will hammer when you lock eyes with them. Their presence will confirm everything you suspected and everything you feared. The collision of past and present will strike like lightning. Archangel Michael says, the unveiling is not punishment, it is release. What was hidden is being forced into light because heaven has declared it. The one you are about to see cannot remain cloaked any longer. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The moment grows heavier, as though the entire world is leaning toward you. Even the stillness feels alive, carrying signals that your spirit cannot ignore. The unseen is becoming visible, and your heart knows it. The figure is no longer a shadow, it is forming into something solid, undeniable. You can sense the shift in the atmosphere, the quiet pressure of destiny pressing against your skin. This is the hour you were always meant to face. Each second stretches longer, yet time feels like it is racing toward collision. The air moves differently now, swirling in patterns unseen to the eye. You are standing at the doorway of revelation. The weight of silence is cracking, and the truth is pressing through. It will not wait another day. The unveiling is locked into this very moment. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The signs are everywhere if you look closely. A flicker of movement near the window, a shift of light across the floor, each one marking the approach of the one who hid for too long. The truth is gathering strength. Your chest may tighten, not in fear, but in raw anticipation. This is not a random stirring. It is the awakening of recognition. The soul always knows before the eyes accept. The shadow figure is closer than ever. The barrier between your world and theirs is paper-thin now. You will see, and you will never unsee. Your destiny has carried you here without fail. Every step you've taken has been a straight line to this exact unveiling. Nothing could have changed it. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Objects near you hum with energy, vibrating as though alive. The table, the chair, the glass, all feel touched by a presence unseen. Everything is bearing witness to what is about to unfold. The figure's silence was their greatest disguise. But silence is ending, and with it comes the rush of truth unstoppable. Their face will become the answer to every unspoken question. You will feel emotions collide inside you, pain, relief, awe, all at once. The sight of them will undo years of doubt in a single instant. The energy is too strong to be denied. This meeting was never about chance. It was carved into time itself, designed by forces beyond your control. And now, it is here. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The ground almost trembles under the weight of this moment. It is not the earth shifting, but your own soul trembling with recognition. The body knows when destiny is walking into the room. Their shadow lengthens, stretching closer, drawing itself into your reality. The unseen is shaping into form, and soon your eyes will meet the truth. That single instant will burn into your memory forever. Do not resist what comes, it has been waiting for you longer than you've been waiting for it. The reveal is not an accident, it is alignment. Every force of light has prepared you for this. And as they finally step forward, the world will never look the same again. What was hidden is now flesh, and what was whispered is now undeniable. You are chosen to see. Type Amen to get blessing 888. The silence breaks in fragments, like glass cracking in slow motion. Each sound is sharper, each detail brighter, as though the world itself is pushing you to see. The figure is no longer distant, it is here. Your heart pounds against your ribs, a rhythm too heavy to ignore. This is not fear, this is recognition flooding through your veins. The soul remembers what the eyes are just about to witness. Every object around you feels like it has shifted slightly. The air thickens, carrying a charge so strong it nearly hums against your skin. This is the electricity of revelation. The mask of shadows is falling away. What was once hidden in silence is taking on a name, a form, a truth. You are seconds away from knowing. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The footsteps are soft, but their impact is thunderous to your spirit. Each one brings the figure closer, until the boundary between you collapses. You are not imagining this, you are living it. The figure carries an aura too heavy to mistake. It presses against you like a storm cloud ready to release lightning. Every cell in your body reacts, shivering with awareness. The truth they carry is not just about them, it is about you. Your life, your choices, your destiny are all tied to this moment. That is why your chest feels like it's burning. This unveiling is irreversible. Once their face is seen, once their presence is confirmed, the story of your life shifts forever. The turning point is now. Type Amen to get blessing 111. The air grows colder, as if the night itself is bowing to their presence. The unseen has weight, and it is pressing harder into reality. Your body trembles because it knows the collision is unavoidable. Every memory of doubt you carried is rising to the surface. The unanswered moments, the whispers in the dark, the sudden chills, all of them were leading you here. Nothing was wasted. The figure is almost within reach. One more step and the silence will explode into clarity. The unseen will become undeniable. The world outside your window has gone quiet, almost reverent. Even the smallest breeze has stopped moving, as if all creation is watching this reveal. Type Amen to get blessing 222. You feel a heaviness in your chest, not of fear, but of weight, the kind of weight truth always carries. It is thick, undeniable, powerful. You cannot look away now. The figure is standing in your presence. Shadows bend and light flickers across their form. This is not an illusion, this is the moment itself. You may feel your eyes burn, not from tears alone, but from the overwhelming surge of recognition. The soul finally catches up with what it always knew. You are face to face with destiny. The unveiling has shattered the silence. The one you have sensed, feared, and longed to know has finally stepped into your world. The truth is alive before you. Type Amen to get blessing 333.